Okay, so once you've set up your free Noteflight account at noteflight.com, this is the page that you'll see. Now the first thing we need to do is create our first score. So we click on the plus button, the create, and you've only got two options in the free version. Start from a blank score sheet. And what it's going to do, it's going to give us a piano score. Okay, that's fine to start off with. But if you want to make it just a treble clef, here's what we do. We go parts, we go add part, and we go bowed strings violin. You could make it a flute or something else, but this will work very nicely to start with. And it adds just this treble clef part down here with violin. Now what we do is, if we trash the piano part, that's how we get just a treble clef. Okay, now we're going to compose let's just make a C major scale. C major scale. Now, these are the options here. And so you've got basic options. If you want to add any options there and you click on this, there are other options about how we can make our music score look, but just leave those for the moment. We've got the basic things we need here. First of all, we put in a C, okay? Now, we can change the length of that note by clicking on the duration, eighth note, quarter note, or crotchet, if that's what you know it as. Let's make it a middle C, okay? Now, if you want to add in another note a step above, there are two ways you can do that. You can just click there under the line, or if we go undo, we can just type on our computer keyboard and put the notes in. I'm just typing the notes on my keyboard, and there you go. I've got my C major scale. Okay, and I can go minus to delete that measure. Okay, and in just 2 minutes, we've managed to make a C major scale. That's just the very first basic lesson for the moment. So you can experiment with all of these things. You can add more parts. You can make a full orchestra if you like, and all of this is just with the free version. Very important that you then save that. Okay, and if we go back out to my scores, you'll see there now, there's our first score, C major scale. Okay, and then if I want to export that, I click on the export button and I can export that as a PDF. I can't make it as an MP3 file, but I can export that as a piece of music and email it to my friends or my students. And there it is. That's now in my downloads folder as a PDF.